Agent Doc, please report.
Oh,
Perfect Doc, come in.
Agent Dark, reporting in.
Agent Doc, please reply.
Something's jamming my transmissions. It's coming from that other craft. I'd better find the jamming device and check that Elvis is okay. Not forgetting the President, of course.
Hey everyone, so here we are in the Alaskan wilderness after the clusterfuck that was the end of the last mission. Right here under the tail section of the plane we can find our Area 51 hoverbike. Since we put it into the lower cargo bay in the last level, it shows up. If we hadn't pressed that button, it wouldn't be here, and it's very useful on this level. This level is actually quite large, and walking all over it can take a whole lot of time. Before we start on the mission proper, we're going to head over here and get the level's first secret weapon. You can see those lights there, and this little swath cut into the ground is Elvis's crash site.
Take this! You should find it useful.
If we come to see him, he gives us a proximity mine, and interestingly enough, we will find it useful. Elvis is actually pretty good at giving us weapons. Now, another sort of interesting thing about this level, all of the objectives can be done in any order. And that's pretty unique to Perfect Dark, actually. Most missions, the objectives are sequential, or getting into a special area requires an objective to get the others. And in this level, they can be done in literally any order. You can do them in complete reverse order if you really wanted. Now, I'm going to be doing the objectives in not the listed order, but not in an altogether weird order either. However, I will show off some awful shooting and losing my hoverbike. Now then,
There's the escape pod.
as Joanna said, we find the escape pod over here. No sign of the President, but we can use this to activate a distress beacon, completing an objective. Activating that beacon means that when we take down the jamming fields, search parties will be able to come rescue us. And as soon as I stop being an idiot and going the wrong way, we're going to go into this little area off here, and we find the nose end of Air Force One. Sorry. The terrible shooting you'll see throughout this episode or this mission, I guess, is kind of funny because it was my second recording of this mission. In the first recording, I actually was very accurate and did some very good shooting, but that video ended up being way too long and I made a couple stupid mistakes, so here we are. Just taking a look at the plane's giant engines, and over here among the debris we find a suitcase. And this suitcase happens to contain the President's scanner, which is an objective. Unfortunately, our inventory is a little full and we have to go to the start menu to turn it on. So what this thing does is it monitors the President's vital signs, and this displays itself as a dot on our radar. So you can see it there, which means he's alive and well. So let's head that direction. Hey, check it out, it's my piano. Something weird's going on. The president scanner is showing two presidents. One of the presidents is actually the presidential clone that the conspirators were talking about. So we need to find out which one that is and, well, basically murder him in cold blood. So let's head over to this dot. Actually, before we do that, we're going to set up the proximity mine that Elvis gave us. That's not really the best placement, but it'll have to do. As this is Perfect Agent, we need to collect all of the ammo possible. And you can see that the president's right below us. Or at least, one of them. I have it on pretty good authority that this is actually the clone, so let's... Ooh, hold on. We'll give him some mines to hold on to. He didn't seem to mind. Now, killing these 4 guards in here triggers some of those blonde guys to show up and try and ambush us. And they can kill you. They're dangerous. I didn't hear the proximity mine go off, but I see a scorch mark and a body lying about 20 feet away, so success. Now let's go check out this other dot. More hunter-killers. Luckily these guys are unshielded, and so almost, 3/4 of a clip will take them down. Now, here we can actually get the level's 2nd secret weapon by running in like a crazy woman.
Never see them now.
Yeah, now what are you gonna do, Trent? Run like a bitch. Now, this weapon we stole from him is the DY357LX, Trent's custom gold-plated and tiger print gripped version of the Magnum. It actually kills any enemy in one shot. Here, if we point it at the clone... Oh, no wait, that's the real president. Let's not do that. Just in case I get messed up and try to shoot him again, we're gonna go make sure he's safe. Is he following? Or yeah, there he is. So, you may not recognize this area right away, but we've been here. It's Elvis's crash site, but on the other side. And all of these weapons are from enemies he has killed defending his ship.
Elvis, he'll be able to protect the president.
Yes, he will. It's a nice little interior of Elvis's ship. And the president is safe now, so we can go take care of the final objectives. after I display some awful shooting again. So we're heading back the way we came, but we're not taking the hover bike. We're actually done with it for now. We would have to drop it off right up here anyways. Now some of you may have noticed earlier that the threat detector is actually triggering something over here. And that's actually the location of the jammer, meaning the alien ship. It's also noticing some auto guns, so that's something we're going to have to deal with as well. Now, we can pump bullets at them with our K7 Avenger, or we can go the easy way and hit it with our gold magnum. When I actually hit it, it kills in one hit.
The jamming. It's coming from that ship.
So here's the alien ship. It's a whole hell of a lot meaner looking than Elvis's ship. I have a feeling I'm not really gonna like these guys when we finally meet them. Now, to destroy it, we can use our remote mines, which I've already used, or we can pump bullets into it, or we can use one shot. And that takes care of that. So the last thing we have to do is take care of that presidential clone. Now, he's been holding on to some stuff for us, so let's see what we can do here. Out of batteries?
How are you feeling, Mr. President?
Better now, young lady. Today, I think, will take a while for me to get over. I can't believe Easton would do such a thing. I knew he was ambitious, yes, but this...
Just one thing, sir. What is the pelagic 2 that Trent wanted so badly?
It's a U.S. government deep-sea research vessel, one of a kind. The only ship that can conduct a full-scale diving operation at extreme depth. Trent wanted me to loan it to the Datadyne Corporation, but I refused.
Trent has a lot to answer for, but I don't think we'll find him now.
You have failed, Easton. You are a flawed device, and we need you no longer.
Just try it, you Scandinavian freak!
Well, I was right. I really don't like those guys now that we've seen them. Well, that's the end of this little story. You can see what I mean about Elvis there, fixing his spaceship by hitting it with a giant mallet. He is a little dumb, I guess. And I wonder what it is that Datadyne wants at the bottom of the sea. Maybe we'll find out next time. See you guys later.